Sometimes finding peace within ourselves during difficult times can be hard and overwhelming. Here to show us how is author of the book, Passages to Peace, Ann Foley. And Ann, you wrote this book, loved it. I read it from beginning to end because the way you told the story. Why did you decide to write something like this?
Well, it's interesting that I had read a book years ago that had timeless principles incorporated into a story that demonstrated how those principles were used. And I read it almost every day for 5 years. I thought it was brilliant, so I went forward and started to write passages that helped me every day to find perspective. You know, what Dr. Hansen was talking about, try to get yourself every day into a frame of mind where you can reduce your stress. And also, I think that comes through perspective.
Right.
So I would read these every day, and then I decided, well, let's put it in a story that incorporates some of the things we're all dealing with, like the Oklahoma City bombings, the Columbine high school shootings. I was a new mother when that happened.
Right.
And it scared me. And then the September 11th. And so how can you find peace when a world is changing? And I believe you can by keep yourself from changing, and then and don't let the world change you. You change the world.
I love some of the stuff that you wrote in there was amazing. You have people who are dealing with death, people who are dealing with judgment of other folks, and the way that you write that, and it's short, concise, and to the point, really has you reevaluating how you see things, and you'll change your mind.
Right. I think that's the whole purpose, is that I wanted to not just tell people how to do things or how not to do things. I wanted to demonstrate through real world characters how they have faced some of the things we're all facing.
Right.
Right now, the economic downturn. I think things that people can do is right away you can ask yourself, what is it you fear most? Because to me, the opposite of peace is fear.
Yeah.
It's not war, as a lot of people think. You know, peace is celebratory of life. Fear is polarizing.
And you know what? I wish we had more time, but we don't. But I will tell you, I don't read a ton of books, but this one, from beginning to end, caught my attention. You should really pick it up, especially if you're going through a tough time right now. Thank you, Ann. I wish we had more time.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Gail is going to talk. I was talking to Ann, though. I'll tell you what, this covers everything, Gail. It's a really great book. She has a lot of good stories in here.
I like how she said you shouldn't let events change you. That is so
She's so
important.
true. She just writes these great passages. It's really helped me, too, deal with a lot of stuff. Shower your mind. She said every morning she wakes up and she lets all the bad thoughts kind of get out of her head and start the day fresh every day.
You should. Every day is a new day.
Yeah, don't let
Every day is
things
a blessing.
bother you. So you're saying